We will go on the record in the matters 20 CM 234, 21 CF 130, 21 CM 199, State of Wisconsin versus Benjamin Flannery. The state appears through DOC agent Leah Lineweber. We have Mr. Flannery in person as well. We're set here today for a probation.
All right, folks, buckle up. This isn't your average probation hearing. The court gave Benjamin Flannery one final shot at freedom with strict conditions. Today, we'll find out whether he stuck the landing or went down in flames. Spoiler alert, it's not looking good.
Review hearing. We were here on February 19th, in which the court did provide specific orders and conditions for Mr. Flannery to meet to avoid having conditional jail. He was serving some conditional jail or in custody on a warrant and facing conditional jail. At that time, the Department of Corrections had another individual, Gretchen Annabis, in your place, Ms. Lineweber. That is not the agent of record. You were on vacation. And so she had notes about the case, and there was a recommendation from your standpoint and Department of Corrections standpoint. But now you are back from vacation, and you can provide the court with an update on where we are now from February 19th and where Mr. Flannery is as and if he is actually meeting the conditions of the court.
Uh-oh, here's the first big warning sign. He confessed to using meth just 9 days after the hearing. That's essentially throwing away his second chance before it even began. And just to be clear, probation isn't a guarantee, it's a privilege. Violate it, and jail isn't a maybe. It's the next stop.
He is not meeting the conditions of the court. He showed up on the 28th of February, and he admitted to using methamphetamine.
I'm sorry, I have to turn you up a bit. Go ahead.
You want me to repeat?
Yeah, no, you don't have to repeat, but okay. Can you bring the microphone just a little bit closer?
During that office visit, he was told about the GED boot camp. He did fill out the paperwork while he was in the office, and we did email it to the GED boot camp to make sure it got there. He did come back on the 14th, and he was positive for marijuana, and he stated that it was not new use. But I did not realize at that time that he didn't test positive, or he didn't admit to it when he came into the office the first time. So I believe it was probably new use, but he was negative for methamphetamines at that time. He has not handed in any of the job logs, but he did state that he was hired full-time with his wife's uncle, I believe. He was told that he needed to bring in documentation, like fill out the days and the times and have the boss sign it, verifying that that's what he worked. And he was supposed to bring it to court today.
See the pattern? The excuses keep piling up. No job logs, no paperwork, just a whole lot of, I was going to. If Flannery wants the court to believe he's making a change, he needs to show proof, not promises.
And he has not.
Okay. Mr. Flannery. All right, so you were here in court on the 19th. You then saw your DOC agent on the 28th, and you admitted to consuming methamphetamine, correct?
Correct.
So from February 19th, in which you were in court, and the court set very strict conditions and did not order conditional jail, you used methamphetamine between February 19th and February 28th. Correct?
Yep.
And then between February 19th and March 14th, you used, at least you used THC marijuana, correct?
Correct.
Now, I have a notation that you've paid in your probation cases, is that correct? Have you made any payments?
Yeah.
When did you make payments?
I made, after the first 2 weeks, because you said $50 a week. After the first 2 weeks, I paid $100. I paid $50 last week, and I have $50 this week, Friday.
All right, but you still owe a significant amount.
Yeah.
All right, you understand one of those conditions that the court did order was absolute sobriety. Understand that?
Yeah.
I mean, that is one of the conditions, not only that is part of why you were not ordered for conditional jail on February 19th, but that is one of the conditions for your probation. You understand that?
Here's a legal reality check. Absolute sobriety isn't open to interpretation. It means zero tolerance. So when someone admits to using meth and marijuana while on probation, they're not just bending the rules, they're breaking them clean in half.
Understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And so now we have 2 admitted uses of not only THC, but methamphetamine. And we're talking February 19th to February 28th is not that long in time, right?
Right.
Ms. Lineweber, is there a recommendation from Department of Corrections?
There was not.
You don't have a recommendation?
No, I'm sorry. I just assumed we would bring it to you and then you would decide what you
Okay.
wanted to do.
Mr. Flannery, is there anything that you want to tell the court or you want to let me know?
Yeah, I mean, the drug use, I guess I understand it was a rule that I broke, but it was more of a slip up, and I'm doing pretty good.
Your eyes look kind of bloodshot right now.
Yeah, it's windy and cold. I've been outside all morning.
If I get you tested right now, you're not going to test positive?
No.
Okay. What else?
Well, now that I've been working full time, I can make my payments for sure.
And who are you working for?
M5 Construction is the company. His name's Kevin Miller.
Oh, I know Kevin Miller.
Yeah.
And who is he to you?
He's my uncle-in-law.
So I have one memorandum from the Department of Corrections from March 17th. I had another memorandum, but I don't know which file that was filed in. But I do remember there was another one filed from a different date prior to the last probation hearing. At least I thought there was. Maybe it was just what Ms. Anibis told the court. Did you file a memorandum prior to the last hearing?
I did, requesting the hearing.
Requesting the hearing. Do you remember what date that was?
I do not. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, was that in December?
It very well could have been.
Yes. December 23rd, 2024 was a memorandum requesting a hearing. He wasn't paying his fines and fees. He didn't get his GED. He didn't complete the AODA. Oh, that's another reason. That's what we discussed, the AODA last time, and with the absolute sobriety. All right, anything else that you want me to know, Mr. Flannery?
I guess not.
All right.
Now listen closely. The judge is done playing. After cutting Flannery a break back in February, she's now laying out every missed opportunity one by one. And this isn't just courtroom drama, it's a masterclass in how not to handle probation. Pay attention, the hammer's about to drop.
Well, based upon what occurred on February 19th and based upon what occurred between February 19th and today, the court is going to order 90 days of conditional jail. To start immediately today, you'll be taken up right now. 90 days conditional jail.
Can I get one more?
Nope, you're all done. I gave it to you on February 19th.
No.
You're all done. 90 days.
Come on, I'm just getting my
90
stuff
days.
together. I've been doing.
I gave you leniency on
Give
February
me a chance
19th.
at least to.
I gave you a chance
I
on
know,
February
but
19th.
please, come on,
I
please,
gave you your chance on
Judge.
February 19th.
Please.
You have not done your AODA
No.
since I sentenced you, Mr. Flannery.
You said
did
about
I
the
sentence you?
AODA.
When did I sentence you?
You said about AODA, remember you said we're gonna just put that aside right
If
now and worry about the
you're
other stuff.
clean.
We'll worry about the other things. Okay, so I'll
And you were
do the
clean and
AODA.
sober. Nope,
I'll do the AODA then.
90 days.
I'm
Bring
I'm
'em
signed up
upstairs.
to do my
We're
GED.
adjourned.
Your Honor, please, come on.
90 days.
No. Come on, please.
90 days. 100 days.
What?
You just swore. 100 days.
Right here.